Good evening, everyone.
Ow!
Oh dear. I've just had to threaten him, by the way.
She don't let me have no drizzle.
I told him if he went near it, I was going to chop his fingers off. I am Jod, by the way. If you're still here, Kate.
I'm going to make a coffee with some drizzle.
No, you're not. That's for his holidays.
Well, we're on holiday. Permanently.
Well, I've been busy today. 2 lots of cookies. And obviously the lemon drizzle.
Can't bloody have none of them.
Yeah.
All cakes are gone.
And all last night, Kate's gone. So.
I haven't had any of them.
No, not really. Neither has Callum.
There's only me watching. How old?
He says, I've been waiting for this live stream all day, been thinking about it in college.
Hey, you should be studying, not thinking.
Yeah, but I says to Chris, I says, what the heck? I says, I can't guarantee that we're going to be live or I'm going to be live Friday. So just got to remember it, all that art at weighing, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. And I'm not putting any pressure on myself to, go live. So yeah. Hi Lee, how are you? It says nobody's watching here.
It says it's scheduled for 13th of October.
Well, it is 13th.
I know. That's what it's saying here, where it normally says X amount of people watching. Oh, it says one watching now.
So
YouTube going belly up.
Yeah, and StreamYard.
Fantastic live stream where you can see every single clear bit.
Hi, Kate.
Okay.
Oh dear. But yeah.
The signal wasn't up to much.
No, Chris did a short live stream via the drone earlier on. I wasn't there because I was busy baking. So I have watched it back. Don't get me wrong. I have watched it back, and I sort of said in the comment, it's very stuttery. Tracy were there, and she were asking Simon, "Is it my end or?" And Simon says, "No, I think it's
my crappy 4G." No, I think what it was is I'm thinking because like I were on a canal, I've got buildings either side, and the signal weren't great.
Yeah.
I think if argument's say, let's say we're in an open field with no houses around me, then I'll be fine.
Yeah. It same as Chris says, there could have been several reasons for it. It were a built-up area. This signal weren't very strong, etc., etc. So, but they tried.
That's what these tests are for. I bet you ain't got fibre optic broadband in Nantucket Cottage.
So if you're wondering what you're on about, the cottage that we're going to is called Nantucket Cottage. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Oh, he's got candy floss burning in his...
Can I have some candy floss? Send some over here. I like candy floss.
Yeah, not as much as you like lemon drizzle. It's all right if you're wondering why we're laughing, Kate. I'm sat on the toilet just because I always like to go just before I go live. And he says, "I think I'll make another coffee." He says, "and a piece of lemon drizzle will go down nicely." I says, "You touch that and I'll chop your fingers off." Because I've made it for. Oh, he says it needed a sugar smell hype. So yeah, so I threatened him. I says, "You're gonna eat that lemon drizzle and I'll cut your fingers off." Oh dear. But it's got to be told, Kate. I've made that for his holidays. So I know what you will be doing if you do. Yeah, I saw a photo on Facebook. Looks yum. But the thing is, I've used a different recipe to what I normally use.
It better taste as nice, otherwise you get
Now, shut up.
I don't taste. Hey,
Hi, Tracy. She says put it in a cake tin with a padlock. Yeah, I did consider that because I've made some cookies as well. I've made.
Hey, you know.
Your nose, bro. So yeah, so I've made a lemon drizzle and I've made 2 lots of cookies. They'll probably be gone by the time I get there. But yeah, so I've been a busy bee today.
I wonder if whiskey will keep Biscuit asleep.
You are awful. Oh dear.
Put a bit of whiskey on a cookie.
Oh dear. This is all because he don't travel very well in car, and Chris is sort of dreading travelling 2 hours. But I think he'll be all right because he'll be back with Callum. We're putting his bed in anyway because we're taking his bed anyway. So Chris is going to put his bed on the back seat, and if Callum's there, you know, he's got that bit more reassurance. Yeah, she says this. Chris trying to raid the goodies. Well, I'll just repeat myself, Tracy. I went to the toilet just before I went live, and he says, I'll make another coffee, he says, and I think I might have a slice of lemon drizzle. And I says to him, I says, you touch that and I'll cut your fingers off. I'm not a violent person, but, you know, he keeps trying his luck. So, yeah, you know, that's going to be like wrapped up and put in a tub and, you know, Ninja Pixie going to make a drizzle. Right, before I forget, as I was saying, it's a different recipe, but it's more or less. It thinks I can't see Miss Blackquin. Just stop so we can let him out for a stretch and also drink. Yeah, we've got some of them collapsible dishes, Kate. So I says to Chris, you know the 1.5 litre empty water bottles that I've got? Stop it! Like you're making a coffee.
I've got shadows on wall.
No, they've all gone, Tracy. She says, "Where's the muffins?" On giving one of them. Yeah, they've made. I'm gonna. I am definitely. Yeah, it's good to make a coffee.
Hey, I've got to take my mind off that drizzle that's in the fridge.
Yeah.
I'm doing shadows.
Yeah.
About my back.
Oh yeah.
My back's gone.
Well, the thing is, we gave Biscuit a bath yesterday, and we think that's it. But he's got up this morning. He's got a bad back. So we assuming he's pulled something when he lifted him up because he not get involuntarily. Yeah, Amjad says, he says, I was watching Monday's live stream and I saw Gordo when you pan up FaceTime. Yeah, there weren't no audio or anything, Amjad, because
I'll show my mother wants a cup of coffee, then bloody likes and I'm to do again.
You need to bake more. I've been baking my little fingers off this today, Tracy. Yeah, so when I was telling you a story, it's essentially same or similar recipe, might be a bit more ingredients, or, you know, it's like 250 grams of sugar, 250 grams of butter, 250 grams of self-raising flour, 2 zest of 2 lemons, and then Hazy's been baking a lot too. You'll have to join me on the baking live one night, Kate. See how we face Oh dear. Kate says you're banned. So yeah, so it's essentially exact same recipe as the drizzle that I made before, but with this one, because what you do is as soon as it, well, not as soon as it comes out of the oven in this particular case, but you let it cool down a bit, you poke holes in it, and then you make a mixture of the juice of 2 lemons and some caster sugar. So once it's cooled down significantly, about 10 minutes, you put the caster sugar and the lemon juice onto the cake so it soaks through into the cake. But the difference with this recipe that I've used today is you make like a icing sugar glaze for the top. So normally my lemon drizzle is just the cake with the caster sugar and lemon juice, that soaks into your cake, and that's it. So it's not too bad, Amjad. It's been sort of blustery and... Have we had any rain today? No. It's just been like blustery and...
Well, sunshine this morning, no wind. And afternoon when I decided to go drawing in that canal, we had a bit of wind, then it clouded over.
It says it's cold in London.
It has picked a bit here.
So yeah. Essentially, it's... Hiya, Vanessa, how are you?
Hello, Miss Kitty.
We're just talking lemon drizzle, actually. Oh. Amjad says his auntie, did she make some, or she likes Rice Krispie cakes? That's me, Kate. I haven't really paid attention much to what the weather's been doing. I've been busy baking. So yeah, the only difference is being in the one that I've made today is it's like got an icing sugar glaze, which I don't normally do, but hey ho. IP, Mr. IP and Auntie Pickering.
I do IP and AP and BP and everybody.
So yeah, so essentially, I thought, well, I'll get that out of the way, get that done. Kate says she's been cleaning the cupboards, wardrobe tomorrow. So much crap rubbish now. Got seems strange space again. But we're virtually all packed. There's just odd bits and bobs that need to go in. So we're on the ball, let's say. Yeah, Katie did make a coffee, look. So it's like, look, I've got his electric razor on charge, so that's my toothbrush is on charge. Chris needs his purring on, so we're sort of dotting I's and crossing T's at the moment. I put my prescription in on Monday. Chris went up and it's still not ready yet. So she says to him, well, it should be ready tomorrow, but if not Friday. And Chris says, well, it's going to be too late Friday. He says, because we're going away Friday, and that's why she's put a prescription in early. So, currently making beef stew. If the stew meat gets softer at some point, I love it in sort of what we call slow cooker. I think you might call it a crock pot or whatever. And when it just pulls apart.
I think the crock pots.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But no, you're not. I was only saying that other day, Kate. Like when we go to Belly's, or if we're going to see Ian, we go down this thing called Snake Pass, and it's like in middle of nowhere, and there's like all like moors and
Want to get a photograph of that?
yeah.
Have you not?
I says if it were left up to Chris, we'd be stopping every 5 minutes.
We will. That's why I want to get set off at 6 o'clock in the morning.
But yeah. So we'd be stopping every. Instead, what should normally take us like an hour and a half would probably take us 6 days. Oh, Amjad says his auntie made some chocolate covered Rice Krispies yesterday. She surprised me when I got home from college to use melted white chocolate chips from Amazon.
Ooh.
Oh, but it's oh, and that were a thing as well. Chris has spoken to his dad today. When did he say we're coming to Filey? Monday.
They didn't say.
Oh yeah. Well, anyway,
he might pop up.
yeah, his dad said that he might pop.
Well, there you go. I'm just repeating Vanessa's for some stuff.
He says he might sort of pop over to Filey and sort of like spent day with us. So, because Chris spoke to him today. Can you get that in a melt, Amjad? What you'll have to do, Amjad, you'll have to send me the link, or get the link off your auntie, and I'll have a look. You see, I'm quite satisfied with the ones that I buy at Asda. If I'm honest, I put them in my cookies. I put them in. I've got to clean my glasses because I can't see out of them. But yeah, I mean, I think these are Asda are 50p a packet, and they only 100 grams. You see, so I buy like 3 or 4 packets at a time because me, I'm always using them in something or other. Hiya, Gordo. I want to make graham cracker a sheet pan size. Get the Hershey £5 bar and the plush puffs. Ooh. So, it's all right. We're just talking drizzle, not the rain variety, Gordo. The lemon drizzle variety. £2 a marshmallow.
I definitely wish I could teleport her.
Sephra, I'll have to remember that, Amjad. But yeah, But when I like have some shopping, every time we have shopping, even if I don't want them, because I seem to have a run on things. I mean, it's like I'm out of vanilla now. So when Chris goes down tomorrow, I don't like being without it. You know what I mean? Gordon says, "Who's a plush puff?" Oh dear. So yes, I've done the holiday baking. I've made a lemon drizzle and I've made 2 lots of cookies. Sephra Belgian white chocolate chips. Hiya, Simon. How are you?
Hello, Simon.
I bet the fair wanted to know that.
It's great.
I'm just laughing at Chris Lee.
Why? What's Chris done now?
He says, I've been pooper scooping, lol, it works a treat. No one ever had about pooper scoop the other night, and he'd been practicing on one of my ear clips.
Now, I did see that live he done from the drone, but I was up in the loft and I was on my phone, so I couldn't really
Yeah,
Yeah, it was. I wasn't going to say nothing.
Dogs come down.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Vanessa says, look up Plush Puff's website. Gourmet marshmallows. They make a £2 Oh, Gordon Bennett.
£2 marshmallow.
Can you imagine a marshmallow weighed £2?
Well, you think of here and do it, darling.
Oh dear.
Chris can still find time to eat a marshmallow that big.
Oh dear.
He's got hollow legs.
Hey, look, you know them muffins I made last night?
Yeah.
Gone.
Hey, you've had about 3 or 4.
Gone. Hiya, Simon. Martin.
I don't know, lad.
Kate says, be right back.
Don't go.
Gordo says, I've been watching paint quite literally, lol. You've been painting your cabinet then. Yes, it's a good video, Simon. I didn't watch it myself. I've watched it on Chris's. Well, Chris was watching it, and I was sort of watching it with him.
Yeah.
She's going to make a cuppa and a sandwich.
I
but
tell you that,
yeah.
80 Days has put out some good content lately.
It always does. It always does, Lee. Kate is his missus, by the way.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Hiya, Kate.
She says he's been baking as well, so he's got another string to his bow. You know, he's baking. I says you ought to ask him if he wants to join us on the baking live. Yes and no. Well, that's neither here nor there. Hey, 25.
Hey, 25.
Yeah, Kate says his channel is so diverse. That's the good thing about it. It is so diverse. It does everything.
I've just put another video. I've just put another video out.
Wait.
That's how come I wasn't up earlier. I was still editing the video. Well, the 5th attempt it took me to try and get the music right.
Oh.
I was either putting the music on too long and it was covering over my ending, or it was on too short. It's getting used to it, but I'm getting there with it.
Gordo said painting the inside and wood dyeing the outside. But this is it, Lee. You'll get the gist of it eventually. You know what I mean? It just takes practice. It's like everything else, you know. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, well,
I mean?
That still hasn't worked on my page, what I was talking to Chris about, where I was trying to put that picture on the back. It hasn't appeared there.
But talk about teaching an old dog new tricks.
Hang on. Lee, send me
Yeah?
a picture of what you want to put on, and I'll try and edit it to the right size for you.
Okie doke. I'll send one over to you, Chris.
Send it via email or whatever, or messenger or something.
I'll send it by email.
All right, no worries.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
The watermark ideas I've got, I can get that to work, not a problem. But
well,
picture...
the only reason I've got one, Lee, is because Chris did it for me.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have a clue. But
yeah.
That Canva does it to the right size for you and everything.
I will say I've just got the gist of doing end screens and cards and whatever.
I haven't got the gist of end screens and cards yet.
Chris says it's only took us 4 years.
I haven't got the gist of end screens and cards yet, and I don't know how to create them.
It's what do you do? Yeah, you know when you create your video.
Yeah.
You do your description.
Yeah, and you do your description. It's at the side where it says subtitles, end screen, and cards. So
yeah, I'll have to have another play. I need to sort it.
I mean, some of mine might be a bit of an abomination, but same as Chris says, unless you play about with it, and you know, you don't know, do you?
No, well, I get Friday. I go to get me new tower. I'm getting a gaming tower.
When you get one that you like, it's just right, be it end screen. If you go back to that video, when it says put your end screen in, it was import from video. So you click on that.
I get it.
So you can click that, and it'll.
I know. I've got to that because you can. It like comes up on like a card, because it on one of them. I don't know whether it's end cards or end screen or cards, and it says excuse me, that went down on all them. Latest video or best for viewer. So what that means is, you know, do they, you know,
that's a good one, Chris.
Yeah, it did have a lot of Wi-Fi problems, Simon. He was saying earlier on, he thinks it because it were close to town, it were in a built-up area, and that's why it were like jittery and it was sounding like a Dalek. It were basically the area that it were in and the Wi-Fi signal. Do you know what I mean?
If you got a good Wi-Fi signal at home, or you're doing it from your home, like I did on my first one, no problem.
Yeah, that's. I was just going to say that the one that he did sort of in our back garden. I mean, router's only just in there, so we've got a perfectly strong Wi-Fi signal. But
that seaside, because we're at the beach, there's nobody about. So drawn out to see them, what have you, wave a bye to it as it's fairly off in distance.
So
you may as well say goodbye to it if you do that one, Chris.
Oh, it was the same.
It says you may as well wave goodbye to it if you're going to do that.
I know a friend that lives on a canal boat, and he actually will send it up when he's up on when he was on the Avon, and he got footage of him round on the River Avon. But he tell you now, he's dead good at flying it. He'll fly it dead low and everything. The pictures he gets with it is unbelievable.
But I don't know if you know this, Lee, but on most drones, there's like a thing that's like follow me mode.
Yes, there is. Yeah, I know.
I've
got my brothers, but I'm not brave enough yet to go out with it because I know I'll end up damaging it.
Well, this is the thing.
I got the follow me mode on the DJI Mini 2 though.
I want it. I thought they'd all got it on it, so that shows how much I know.
It's got a circle where you can.
It's basically.
It can track your walk while it's circling around you, but it can't do it on its own, and you let go and you walk off.
Plus, there's like if the signal does drop or if it loses signal, it returns to home automatically.
Yes, I know it does. My friend's one does. He's up. He's got some good footage at the moment. I've just seen up on the Llangollen Canal. He's up there for the winter.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's dependent on your surroundings and the Wi-Fi signal because most of it. You see, when you turn your drone on, you have to have so many satellites, but we are a certain amount of satellites. It's not going nowhere. You know what I mean?
Well, you just be flying out, doing everything yourself is just not over.
So yeah, I mean, most DJI.
Yeah, but you
drones
are,
have got
as
only
well as
big
having a
enough-
drone, Chris. Aren't you meant to do that license online now as
He's
well?
got 2 licenses, Lee.
I haven't. That's what the problem. I
Yeah,
haven't done
yeah,
that yet,
it's-
so I can't. I don't want to risk going out with it until I've got it.
He's got his DJI. What?
In effect, I've got 3.
Yeah. Well,
the operator's ID, the flyer's ID, and the A2CLC.
the A2.
Yeah, I haven't done any of them
Yeah,
yet.
well-
I need to do them.
The one that is just mentioned, it means that it can go out and fly it commercially and get paid for it.
Which I have done.
Yeah,
So we are
That's like
that
me making.
one. You know, the ordinary like drone license, it just enables you to fly. But this
Yeah.
A2 CFC that Chris took is basically it can do it commercially, you know, like if
basically,
somebody
it
said,
can do events. It can do secure on
it
events.
can do
Yeah,
anything, you know.
Yeah.
If he, you know, because he's got that, it can get paid. You know, let's say coppers come and say, "Oh, we're looking for, you know,
Yeah.
A, B, or C. Could you take your drone up and, you know, go in this area or go in that area?"
I said, yes,
Yeah, you
it's
can do it.
No, fly zone, then yes, officer.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm just using it as an example. You know what I mean? Like he has had a couple of paid jobs.
Yeah.
One was for like an industrial estate type of thing, and she wanted it with the owner basically. And
I bet he's got his drone all packed, ready to go with you.
oh, is it? You name it. I've used about 10's worth of electric these past few days.
£100 on that electric, it's down to a tenner.
Wednesday night is drone night with Jeanette Pickering. Oh dear. Gordo says that annoyed me when they changed that as I fucked up my. But this is the thing, same as Chris
That
says.
still counts though, that Pipco. I think they are slowly going to integrate everything.
It's like everything else, like YouTube. Everybody keeps moving goalposts.
Oh, they do. They're moving the
Yeah.
goalposts. I've just had a new email. Could I do event security? I've got my SIA, and I've just had a new email. They want us to have our first aid at work. I've got higher than that because first aid at work is just bog standard.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you said the IRA then. I thought, what?
No, SIA. I do security. I do security on events, but events have been dead. I haven't done many this year. I've done 3. I'm hitting them hard next year, though.
But it's like this. I mean, under the circumstances, you know, things is just starting to pick up a little bit, and
Yeah, they are. They will do next year. If I don't think we're going back on lockdown again.
oh well. Boris Johnson said that second and third time.
Oh no, I don't think we can go on lockdown this time. I'm fully jabbed
Gordo
anyway.
said, what SIA badge do you have?
Me, I've got me door. I used to work doors. I've been attacked by a machete twice.
Oh, Gordon Bennett.
One miss amputating me shoulder. It come to the fire exit where I was stood, and if I was stood any closer to it, it would have got me there.
Yeah.
Took my shoulder off.
Gordo says he's got his doorman's badge as well.
Yeah.
Hey, sort of not going on that subject, but there's been a thing in Norway now. Somebody gone crazy with a bow and arrow or something. Or
Yeah. It's getting crazy.
it is. It's like every day that you. I'm going to stop watching news. I am.
Oh, I don't watch it no more. I don't watch it.
It's.
I've been doing a lot of stuff on this because I'm getting StreamYards next month. The end of this month, I'm getting StreamYards full time. I'm going to pay for it.
But it's like every time you either turn news on or
Oh yeah, it's getting
but
stupid.
there's always something happening. You know, these protesters has been at it again, and oh god.
Yeah, they're always at it.
You know what I mean? I'm thinking, well, why don't you just get up as a bad job? They were outside court other day burning these injunctions that government have, or whatever. They don't manned guarding badge is basically static guarding. The dormant badge covers conflict management.
Yeah, it's two different. I've got my CCV as well, but I don't know if my company's going to pay for it because I don't really use it.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's like, you know, what's world coming to? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I done on the first lockdown. I done the retail. I hate retail with a vengeance. Dealing with the shoplifters, nah. I like doing events. They're more fun.
Can't you run fast enough?
Yes, I can actually, but it's a problem. It's a problem dealing with them.
Where were it when we were in a shop once, and all of a sudden, boom! You know, somebody come running past. The security guard whisked past us, and we were going, "Hey, what?
Oh yeah,
oh yeah."
Dear. It's just crazy.
But it's you know, it's like all this palaver. We're saying we're not going to have this for Christmas, we're not going to have that for Christmas. It's the same as Christmas. At the end of the day, I think a lot of it is just scaremongering.
Oh, they are. I believe it or not, I've got a friend that works the storage where all the shop or the warehouse for Aldi and Asda, and their wagons are filling up daily and coming out.
But this is it, you know. It's they're saying, "Oh, all this is caused by Brexit," and you know, and essentially they've got to blame something. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then they're not next stand they're saying it's shortage of HGV drivers.
Yeah, there is a shortage of HGV drivers. I know that. The problem the garages have got with the fuel is some of the agency drivers don't have the ADR to
drive tankers.
That's why they've had to draft the army in.
Yeah, because we hit on this subject the other day, and this says, you know, it's not just as simple as, you know, you've got an HGV license, blah blah blah. It's a special license for driving these tankers because it's hazardous, you know. Yeah,
because my dad's got it, but my dad doesn't do the hazardous stuff no more. He's actually come to an end now. He's been driving the Formula One hospitality all around the country.
Can't be bad.
Oh, he gets to see everything. He gets to see the. He actually drives for Williams, the hospitality for the Williams team in the F1.
But you know, it's one day it's one excuse, and then come following day it's another excuse, and
it's all different.
There's a shortage of pork, there's a shortage of beef. You know,
I've shared your stream out as well.
Oh, thank you, Lee.
Yeah, I shared it out on the other tower because I had the other tower on.
But it's you know, it's like, I mean, we didn't go panic buying petrol. No. You know what I mean? We've just topped up what we need to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not gone and filled tank up, and you know what I mean? It's
Yeah, we'll put an extra 25 quid in today because we're going on holiday Friday.
Yeah, he's been to put some in today, obviously, because going away Friday. So
had it here full.
And the day you come back, it's the day when football's on.
Yeah.
When we're losing someone,
This is when we're losing to Millwall. Don't talk. Don't get us started on to, football.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do
dear.
that. I'm
But
in the proceeds setting up a wish list as well.
what?
A wish list.
Yeah,
What's that on then?
on my YouTube.
Oh. Gordo says, I think I need one of those hazardous licenses when I'm in the car with Ronnie and he farts. It's definitely hazard to my health. No, she says, I hope you have a good. She means holiday. Yeah. Well, it can't come quick enough, Tracy. I tell you,
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming.
Bad back or not, I'll
Yeah.
control you.
Oh dear, got up this morning, Lee, and he's been
Oh,
hobbling about. But we think he might have pulled something because we get dog a bath yesterday, and he, yeah, after chasing him up and downstairs a few times. Don't like bath at all.
No, I think we've got to take his collar off when he's here or in
Yeah.
patrol.
Because Chris went to take his collar off and boom, we were gone.
That right.
Yeah, I think it's fastest he's moved in a long time. And that's
Coyote. Well,
Yeah.
I went Coyote. He was bloody road runner in.
it was fastest I've seen Biscuit move in a long time. But anyway, we got there, but he like literally has to pick him up and put him in bath. And it's not a small dog, you know what I mean? So
our dog doesn't like getting in the bath. As soon as we put it in the bath to try and give it a shower, it's trying to get back out again.
But you see, we made the mistake first time when I say we,
Chris.
excuse me, that's that coffee. First time Chris tried to bath him, he made the mistake to leave it bathroom door open. So as soon as Chris put him in, he jumped out. And then, so second time we bathed him, it's like got now as it's a 2-man job.
That sounds a good plan. You know, I'm just going to try something, see if this works. I'm going to turn my mic off here, see if you can still hear me. Obviously, then I can't use the 2 different mics. I can only use that USB one, the Lapet one. That one.
Yeah.
When I'm not got this USB one plugged in, I can't use the 2.
That's what we did. Yeah. Gordo says always wash the head last. That's what we did. And guess which end I got? You know, one with all his bits and, you know, a starfish on end of it. You know, bum end. I got the bum deal. Chris went top end and I went bottom.
I were all right, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris is all right.
So, but
I'm just trying to think what picture I'm going to send over to Chris to try and edit. I'll have to look for some pictures. I'll have to get.
Hey, welcome back, Kate.
It's all right. We're talking about we bathed Biscuit yesterday because Chris has sort of had a bad back all day, and he says he thinks it were picking. You know what they say, don't you? You always bend your knees.
Yeah, you're meant to bend at the knees.
I did know that's a problem.
But anyway.
Yeah. Welcome back. Okay.
It says, trust me, it will save you getting wet as soon as you wash your head. But thing is, it's very intelligent because Chris just said to him, "Oh, that's it now, biscuit, all done." And that written, boom, jumped out at bath like a rat out of an aqueduct.
Gordy's put in, so I've gone out.
Yeah, Gordo's put in and he's put out. Shake it all about.
I was about to say that one, you know.
Buster is a bugger for. I don't think most people that you speak to, Kate. I don't think any dog like. Yeah, you know, growing up, I've always had Labradors, and they love water, even if it's a puddle. You know what I mean? But no. Hiya, Dirt Rider.
Hiya, Dirt Rider. That's a first on a comment. I've never had that on a comment. On that video I've just put up, I've just had someone comment, why is it, why do I call it Alan Melwood Drive, my layout?
Oh.
That's a first.
But, you know, same as...
Do you know, though, the worst thing is, if they go back to some of my first videos from it, they'll find out why. If they're not watching all my videos, they won't know.
Kate says, yeah, Buster loves going in the muck ponds car ship, but won't have a nice bath. Hiya, Richard. Guess what I've made today, Richard?
No!
Oh dear. But yeah, it's like it should be enjoyable, but it's a chore. Let's just say it's like it's got to be a military operation. You know what I mean?
I know what I'm going to do to that now. Then, with getting that comment from someone, I think I'm going to do a history on why it's called it. That's going to be the easiest. Yeah,
that put pace to people asking you questions as why it's called that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah. Thing is, Richard, I've made it for his holidays, and he says something about, oh, I'll make a coffee. He says I might have a slice of drizzle while I'm at it. Says you touch that, and I'll chop your fingers off.
Yeah, get the sharpest knife and do it.
Oh dear.
Even better, try and find an electric carving knife and do it.
No, I've got a better idea. Hook it up to mains electric, so if it touches it, it gets a shock.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure you film it though.
Gordo says I'll join the StreamYards quickly to show you my progress on the vivarium. Ooh.
Don't show us when you got snake in it.
Yeah, that's one of Chris's phobias is snakes and moths.
Because I'll be switching channels very quickly.
Oh, there's not enough with snakes.
Ooh.
Crypto on Scotty's Live last night had decos out.
She said, so that again.
Crypto, yeah, I don't know if you know who I mean by Crypto.
Yeah.
She's got decos, hasn't she? The little decos.
She's shown it. What was that? A toad or a frog or something?
Yeah.
It was like a 2-hand full job.
Yeah.
She says, don't blame you when all them muffins can't believe they've all gone. Yeah, Tracy, every single one gone.
How about last tongue? I have to save him some.
Ooh, it looks nice.
It looks nice,
stained.
That, Gordy.
It does look nice, stained. Very nice.
Oh, that's a lot better, that, Gordo. Top job. Keep your phone straight.
You've done a good job with that.
It is. It's a nice stain, isn't it?
Yeah, it stands out. He's done some good woodwork there.
Yeah. What to say? It were like were it worky? It were like a tall boy, right? Hiya, Peter.
I don't pay.
But he got it off marketplace for 20 quid. Now you talking hundreds of pounds for an actual vivarium? It's getting a snake. Hey, up Ronnie's there. Oh, into your gorgeous dogly.
Where's Ronnie? I missed him.
Is there?
Yeah. He's there.
I've left you walking.
Is a it's a dad. Stop putting that phone in my face. He's a gorgeous dog. He's a black Alsatian, well, German Shepherd.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean the actual vivariums are really expensive. You're talking in hundreds of pounds.
Well, the
It's
ones
not even bad to say it only cost him 20 quid.
the ones Crypto has, her boyfriend makes them. Her husband makes them. I should say, because she was half not sober though last night. I don't think on Scotty's live. It was her birthday, wasn't it?
I don't know. 'Cause
Yeah.
I did the baking, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, it were a bargain, Kate. It just goes to show you that if you look round for these bargains,
You get them?
yeah. But you see, it wouldn't be no good for Chris because he's not DIY orientated.
No.
I am. I'm DIY orientated.
When I moved it,
Yeah, well, less said about that, the better.
it helps when you screw top
It's all right. It were one of these flat pack coffee tables, and they picked it up to move it, and thing just, you know,
screw it together.
it says internet's very slow. So yeah, so it's not the best when it comes to DIY.
I can make little miniature tables out of me matchsticks. That proves how good my DIY is.
I got 2 of them, but mine are cut. What?
Taller ones. Does she mean them? What those?
Oh yeah. Well, that were actually what they call a tall boy, which is basically it's like a cupboard with drawers in, but the guy that had got it before had converted it to a television unit, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's good when you can turn your hand to anything like that. You know what I mean? It's gonna look. I mean, it's gonna look fantastic once it's finished.
Oh yeah.
But I've got a corner unit that with my mum's, and basically, I mean, it might sound a bit spooky, but everything that my mum had got in that wall unit, I've got exactly the same as it were when it were at my mum's. You know what I mean? But it's my little corner where, you know, if I you know, all I've got to do is look over there and it reminds me of her, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, I took her in particular. Oh dear.
Well, we did have some of top, didn't we? I forget what it was.
It was like a fruit bowl, weren't it?
Knocked it off. Didn't break it.
No, it didn't. It didn't break it. It's like it was like a cut glass, like fruit bowl. So, but he you know.
Oh no, when I haven't put that new video. I didn't even do my last one up on Jeanette's up on the Facebook. I keep forgetting to put it up there. I shared it everywhere else. Every time I do it,
right, talk of the devil. Lee's just been on about your crypto.
Yeah.
Gordo's just been showing us he bought a tall boy because his missus gave him permission to have a snake. I've just got to stain the bottom doors, need to plane some wood off them as they are catching. Oh. Ooh. But Kate says, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, genetics, memories of your mum. But it's like, you know, my stepdad won trophies for darts, and there were a tankard in there that were his, and there's a photo, or, you know, and a lot of it is just like little trinkets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, you know, it's, I mean, people might say, you know, it's a bit like a shrine to my mum, but... Hiya, partner, how are you?
Oh, no, it's darkness.
She says, I'm still trying to get Dig to buy me a snake.
That's not going to happen, that Crypto, I don't think.
But yeah, you know, it's sort of you know, call it what you will, like a shrine or whatever, but everything that my mum had in that wall unit is still there. And a lot of it is, you know, it's not expensive stuff, but it's sentimental value, you know what I mean? They're just like little trinkets and things like that, you know what I mean?
He's going to curse me now. I know he is. Partners. Could have called him Darkness instead of Partners. I always do it to him.
But yeah, you know, it's. I mean, people that have lost one or both his parents will probably understand. I mean, you know, when I do the baking and I've got the clock behind me with pendulum, that was my mum's.
I just see one.
It's too timing, Millie. We Crypto. Right, I have a free snake, Crypto. Talk to the hand because the face ain't listening.
Yeah.
I better unpack her bags now, dude.
Oh, pardon me, he's here, look. There you
Hey
go.
up.
Oh, no, it's Darkness.
I hope it wasn't on about his trouser snake.
I bet he's on his artist.
What time did Scotty's live go on till?
Oh, it was midnight. You know, I had a bit of like a after stream, you know, when it's private.
Hi, Kevin. It says, is this the new Jeanette and Lee show? No, because we've got Darkness here as well now.
Yeah, we've got Darkness
Evening,
here.
Tracy.
Have you seen the new video I've just put up, Darkness?
No, I haven't. No, I've not been.
Yeah,
I had a comment on one of my Citra videos.
Yeah.
One of the older ones as well. So people are still watching it.
she's put like a face like.
Hello, Kevin.
Oh dear,
Kevin.
Hey, has anyone seen this person?
Or is it Albert Einstein escapes from Guantanamo Bay?
Yeah, it is. It's that Kevin, isn't it?
I've always been good at making and mending, and I'm just so pleased. Well, you're not only one, Gordo.
Look, there he is.
Oh dear.
Back when he had
Back when he
Yeah.
I hope you still need to talk, mister. Oh, is he got even less gnarly because I get him a haircut other day?
I never seen that. You need to get the boot polish out and polish it.
I know. No, I've got a better one.
Yeah.
Bit and polish. That's what they call it.
Spit and polish, yeah. There's no beats a bit of spit and polish. Oh dear. Hey, there's one thing. I save a fortune on it on shampoo for them.
Yeah.
Because I've cut all Callum's off now and all. Nice picture, Lee. Why are you hiding him under the table?
But I need to
Mine's
put
on the
him up.
toolbox lid.
Oh, what's that? Right, hold them. It's that one about the snake.
He's on about his trouser snake again.
Yeah, he probably was.
Jeanette Pickering might come up. Don't dang phone, sorry, love.
Oh, the
Oh,
overheating cord.
now you're interested in me date riding. You can
He's
love people, you know.
always turning on the charm.
Yeah, I know.
Silver tongue devil.
It's that date rider.
Well, he thinks he's Indiana's answer to Hugh Hefner.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
it was
just going-
actually. But
Yeah.
And I'm just going saucy.
I can't believe how Scotty let Jackie come up on the panel last night, though. I didn't think he'd bring her up.
Hi, Rowley.
Yeah,
How are
but
you?
I think
It's
she
just
said,
good
yeah, it
morning,
was a-
evening, afternoon, whatever it
It
is
was an
where you are.
interesting
It
insight.
is. It is
Yeah.
10 p.m. here, Rowley. If you're wondering, Roland is in Australia.
Oh, he's down under.
Yeah,
Can you
it's
tell what it
creeping
is,
now.
yeah?
He's sending emojis going.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? He's creeping.
Yeah, because I was saying Scott could pass for a very young Rolf Harris.
Oh dear.
Can you tell what it is, yeah?
I won't want to be tarred with that brush, thank you very much.
No, there's no danger that with Scotty.
Oh dear.
No.
Crypto's put, I think your phone needs fixing, Date Rider.
He needs replacing Crypto because it's constantly overheating.
Yeah.
I think in that case, then it needs binning, and you know.
Yeah.
It does.
We could get that iPhone 13.
Yeah.
Nah.
If you've got a couple of grand laying about.
No, it needs a decent connection as well, I think. But if he sends a few bucks Elon Musk's way, you could get that Starlink.
I'm not getting a laptop now. I'm getting a gaming tower.
It's all right. Dirt Rider says, please do that again. What?
Oh, don't get him going.
Don't get him going.
Don't get him overexcited.
Yeah, don't get it.
Been getting as excited as his dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did about one time we were on panel and he left it. He had to leave and dog were there, just sitting down in front of the camera.
Yeah.
The dog just sat there.
Because I heard him say, get down, and I went, that's no way to talk to me, Date Rider. Oh dear. But I mean, if it's all possible, we're going to try and go live. But if not, you know, it all depends on strength at white. It says, Pixie, you are a lucky man.
Yeah.
He knows that, Dirt
Can
Rider.
only do what you can.
But yeah, you know, I mean, we don't know what state it. That's the whole reason for going live tonight, because we can't guarantee what signal's going to be like.
So
And
you know you're going to get going tonight, aren't you? It's just Friday night, isn't it?
what?
Says you know you're going to get going live tonight. It's just Friday night.
Oh yeah, that's why I've said. That's why I've gone live tonight rather than, you know, rushing and racing about trying to get a live stream set up and everything. And but yeah, but you know, you see, I used to go live every single night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then
Oh, was that the
He's
coffee?
getting a packet of-
The coffee night.
Pardon?
Was that the one? Is that the coffee one?
Oh no, that it started off with the coffee morning, and then I changed it to evening, and I used to go live every. You know, I'd got Wacky Wednesday, Throwback Thursday. You know, basically, it just got too much for me.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be hump day, isn't it? Wednesday's your hump day, not that sort of hump. You know, because it's the middle of the week. You know, middle of a hump, isn't it? Evening
Hi,
time.
Tim. I definitely.
Manic Monday, tired Tuesday.
But
West
the
Coast
thing
Wednesday.
is, I used to call it Monday Madness, but then there were other channels calling their Monday Madness, and then there were other channels calling it Wacky Wednesday. So I thought, well, I'll try and do something a bit different. So that's because how it come about is, as you know, we can flip from one subject to another, and that's why I said whatever Wednesday. You know what I mean? Whatever, you know.
Yeah, that's a good one actually.
It's like my life on a Sunday. I've changed it slightly. I still do my modelling bit with it, but I don't. I start if I go. I usually only go 2 hours. So if I go longer than 2 hours and put the link out, I end up going 3 hours, 4 hours. I'm not doing that.
This is the thing as well, Lee. When with Google Hangouts, you know, you can ask Chris. We used to go like 3, 4, 5 hours sometimes.
Oh, well, it's like Scotty's last night. That went on forever.
Mm. Well, I was there for pretty much most of it.
I would have been, but I was falling asleep.
It's like this,
you know.
Same as
I know you were. I thought you were going to fall asleep. I thought you were going to do a Tim.
Yeah, do a Tim. I'll tell you who else has done the Tim. William. Yeah, William.
Yes.
He's actually fallen asleep on the...
before now. People falling asleep.
Yeah. I think Crypto had a bit to drink.
And there was somebody snoring in back.
Oh yeah.
It
were Joan guy, Mark, what's his channel name?
I forget. I'm not Captain Hook.
No, it's all right. Hey, Update Riders here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. He won't be off for long. His phone will burn out.
This particular.
Oh, yeah. What was that? Wait, well, hold on, Jeanette. Hold on.
This particular.
Kevin.
Anyway,
hold on, Jeanette. Watch Jeanette's tongue.
Hey, Lee.
Watch Jeanette's tongue.
Somebody's echoing
It's that one, Kevin.
I have more than you do.
I need to put that up. It's down here because I've only just put it onto a notice board. I need to put it up on the wall.
Okay.
So anyway, I'll carry on telling. Centroid, that's the name it. Yeah, Centroid, that what name it. Anyway, so we're there talking away, and all of a sudden, all we could hear were.
Back in a minute.
Okay, talking away.
Who's got their YouTube on?
It's still yeah, someone has YouTube running in the background. It's Kevin. It's his fault.
I'll blame it on Dirt Rider.
Nope, I muted myself.
Anyway, this snoring, we kept thinking. Nobody said anything, and nobody was saying anything. So all of a sudden, I says, "Who's snoring?" So he took camera around, and it was dog on bed, and it went. He was snoring for England, even though he's in States, like. But yeah, honestly, nobody was saying anything. You know, when me being ever the diplomatic one, I says, "What's that noise?" It's somebody snoring, and it was his dog. But yeah, that were hilarious, and sort of that said to break the ice. And as soon as he sort of said it's dog that's snoring, everybody sort of broke out in hysterical laughter. Oh dear. So, luckily, Biscuit don't snore. He just has these.
He breathes heavy. He breathes heavy.
I'm not good at doing dog impressions. Hey, Dirt Rider. Hiya, Edward. How are you? Is that Biscuit, Jeanette? What we're talking about?
Oh, my dog.
It weren't Biscuit. We didn't. This was sort of way back. You know, probably a couple of years ago. Crypto. But yeah, I've never heard a dog snore so loud. But nobody was saying anything. And I thought, well, I can't.
But what's so funny though? My dogs have puppy dreams. You can hear them in the middle of the night when they're laying in the living room. You can hear them go.
That's what Biscuit does.
Yeah,
and like nose is twitching and
Yep, just making noise.
yeah.
His legs start going.
Yeah, and then he starts having the leg trembler. Kate says Buster owls in his sleep. He don't owl. He's more like a whimper.
Yeah. They do that when they're dreaming.
I'm going to have to go anyway. I need to go. I've got something I need to go and sort. That's what Jackie's just shouted before.
Oh, okie dokie then, Lee.
Give her a hug, Lee.
Yeah, Chris
I
says
will.
Have a good one, buddy.
don't forget to send him that
I
picture.
know what she wants me to do. The dishes. She's let the dishes pile up, and she wants me to go and wash them.
Make
I
her a
just put
lemon
dishwasher
drizzle,
on.
Lee. I can send you a recipe.
I can bake, but I choose not to.
Yeah, I know somebody
But
else.
Leo,
who likes
that's
that.
TBFA.
though.
I just don't have to.
It's called Can't Be Arsed.
You think CBFA can't be effing ass.
Yeah, Lee's wanting a spanking tonight. I can tell. You need spanking, don't you, Lee? Jackie, please spank me quick.
Hey, we don't want to know his private stuff, Dirt Rider.
I know, but watch Lee. He's smiling. He knows he's going to get a paddling.
What they get up to behind closed doors is nothing to do with anybody else.
Tell Chris I'll send that email over with the picture for him to.
Yeah,
sort
Edward
out.
says Lee can't boil an egg.
But hey,
Birds of
Lee,
water.
always have a good one, buddy.
Well, babe.
Bye,
Hey,
Lee.
this is Lee.
See you again.
He's going, Lee, bye, Lee.
Will do, Crypto. Say hi from me as well. See you all again. Bye for now. See you on the next one.
See you later, brother Lee.
Lee.
See you later.
Later, Lee.
Later.
Did you hear that? He says that's
Yes, I did.
Park next selfie.
There.
See you later, Lee. Thanks for popping in.
No problem.
Oh,
See you
dear.
again. Bye.
Oh dear, don't get me started.
I'm just going to be doing what's the gimp mask, mum?
But how you been doing, Jeanette?
Pixie,
Pardon?
can you say that in English?
Say that again.
How you been doing, Jeanette?
Say that in
Yeah,
English.
I'm all right. I'm all right. I've been busy all day baking. Yeah.
Okay.
So Chris's thoughts are, well, why should I bake when I've got a wife that does it?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I've told
But
her-
hey, it takes a team to do it.
I've told her that when it's at
Yeah.
50 and 60,
Yeah.
Chris, shut up.
One bakes, the other eats.
I'm agreeing with you, Chris. Shut up. I'm trying to help you out.
This is the guy.
Jeanette, it takes a team to do this.
Oh yeah. Chris says Amjad, don't ask your auntie what a gimp mask is.
I'll say, just watch Pulp Fiction. That's all you have to do.
Oh dear.
But you got you though. Every
The basement scene.
wife and husband has to work as a team though.
Yeah,
They do.
we do. You know, we do.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
No.
Even though we give each other a bunch of crap. But hey, that's
Yeah.
part of being
And
married.
they're both willing
That's
to
what-
I work as a
That's
team.
what it's all about, being married, you know.
My wife and I work as a team.
He says his auntie's
Yeah.
laughing like crazy.
I raise the money, she spends it.
I know, Kevin. Mine does too. So
But Tracy says she was gonna come up, but she's in a nightwear.
That's okay. We'll turn our cameras off.
My auntie's here in the live stream, so she knows. Oops.
What do you think?
Tracy's trying to get. Oh look, we've had Ronnie on tonight, which is a black German Shepherd dog. That's Gordo's dog. Beautiful dog. So yeah, it's doggo night tonight.
What's that collar? Is it GPS collar or something?
No, that's a shock collar to keep them within the bounds.
Yeah.
Following Chris everywhere, look.
And it keeps them from biting people too, though. Sorry about
dear. Somehow my camera's all gone to pot now.
No, it hasn't. Lowered it down a little bit, Jeanette. Your camera's still messed up. Lower it down a little bit. More.
Let's see.
Down, Jeanette. Down.
Marriage is buying an ass and giving it to someone you hate. Oh dear.
Jeanette's a dirtbag.
Well, that's somebody you end up hating.
But yeah.
Oh, now down. Lower it down a little more. Come on. Yeah. I'm getting her flustered. Jeanette, are you getting flustered?
Hey, calm down.
Jeanette, are you getting flustered? Yes. Look at her face. Look at her face. It's turning red. I got you, Jeanette.
That's what they're called. On a more serious note, the colour is what they're called.
You're making my face turn red. Oh.
Changing the subject swiftly. Oh dear.
Jeanette slurring. Say that again.
What?
It was slurring. Say that again.
I said changing the subject swiftly. Rowley says keep it all above the neck, guys. Oh dear.
Jeanette and you guys, I love you to death. Thank you for making me laugh. I'm serious.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Funny.
Hey, I know something that'll make you laugh.
Go on then.
Look in the mirror.
I know. I'm looking at myself. I told my wife here the other day, I said, I got big ears because I was out in the sun, and I said, my ears in my shadow. Daggone, I got some big ears. She goes, no, honey, you don't have big ears. I said, what do I have big of? She goes, nothing. And it's like, come on.
I know something. The space between your ears.
Yeah. See you later, Lee.
Isn't that called a vacuum?
There you go.
She revs me.
I believe
She
that's what
revs
they call
me
it.
bad, though. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what it is. It's, good times and bads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, you have to laugh. If you don't laugh, then the day isn't worth it.
Well, this is it.
I thought I'll cry, and I'm certainly not crying.
Okay, good.
But you know what, though? When you laugh so hard and you cry, it's the best.
That's what's happening, Date Rider. I'm leaking out my eyes.
When you're laughing so hard. Been there. I love it.
My eyes have sprung a leak.
So what is that? You're laughing so hard that tears run down your leg?
No, that's called incontinence, Kevin. When it gets to that, you need incontinence diapers or whatever you call them.
My wife has
serious question. Ryder's took his hat off.
my wife has a T-shirt, and that's what it says on it. She says, sometimes I laugh so hard, tears run down my leg.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to get Chris for Christmas. Some, adult-sized diapers or nappies, as we call them.
That depends.
What, the dog?
Get him some pillow pads.
Oh dear. But it's all right. I just noticed private message and it Dirt Rider, and he just put Kevin.
So
You'll have to
you
send
can all
me
see it
a
on
link as
panel.
well, I'm Jan.
Well, it's not
But
private.
yeah.
It's only private to whoever's on the panel.
Yeah. But yeah, my eyes do leak when I'm laughing a lot. I just
Sounds
got
like the
thrown off.
functioning.
It's good for the tear ducts.
That's it. Plus, it makes me nose as well.
Oh, that was weak, Jeanette. I sound like a freight train when I blow my nose. My wife goes, "Daggone, you sound like a daggone freight train."
Well, us ladies have to be demure when we blow his nose, you see.
Kevin's laughing.
What's Kevin laughing at?
Because his wife Price blows her nose like a freight train. That's probably why.
Oh,
Oh, did I
dear.
tell you?
But not to
story
me,
about
no,
King of
nothing
Tonga.
bad. But here, I gotta tell you something. I met my wife and everything. She's beautiful and everything. She never farted in front of me. But you know what? She is the farting queen now. She farts. She won't fart in public. I'm serious. But man, she can rip some good ones.
What about farting now, Kevin?
What's that?
And I've got a story about that. Going back to coronation in 1953, King of Tonga's sitting next to Queen Mother, and as one of the horses go by, it lets out a massive fart, and the Queen Mother says, "Oh, I'm sorry about that," and the King of Tonga said, "Oh, I thought it was a horse."
It was a horse.
Rowley says, ever blown your nose and farted at the same time? He tried coughing and farting at the same time.
Hey, never trust a fart.
Hold on. I'll tell you something on my mom. And she goes, I went to the store one day, and then I started walking. She goes, somebody said I had to walk in farts. And I go, what is those, Mom? She goes, every time I took a step, I farted.
Yeah.
And my mom is so personable. Oh, man, she was so embarrassed every time she walked to the store, she was farting.
Oh, dear. But yeah, I mean, I always said to Chris, my farts don't smell, and he went, you're lying then. I said, my farts smell like roses. He went, yeah, pull other one.
I think you might need to get your sinuses cleared.
There you go.
Because old lady, she goes to doctors for annual checkup, and doctor says, how's things in general? Says, well, I do fart a lot, but you can't smell it and you can't hear it. In fact, I've farted about 20 times and you won't know. So doctor writes out a prescription, says, come back in a week's time. So a week later, she's back. Says, doctor, it's worse. I can smell the farts now. Says, right, now we've cleared your sinuses. Let's get to work on your hearing.
What?
Roland says, like tea leaf farts can say a lot about things. Oh, dear. My mum, bless her, she could fart by just laughing and coughing. I'm saying, Tracy, if I start laughing too
My
hard,
sister-in-law is so funny. She likes to do that on everyone and fart on everyone. She is the best. She sits there and farts on people, and she goes, that wasn't me. That was you. Oh, she cracks me up. My sister-in-law is so funny.
What's the saying? The one who
this is
smelt
a
it
good
dealt it.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, now you mentioned that, partner. We were going on holiday one year. This was before my mum passed away. So my mum and Callum were in back seat, and obviously Chris were driving.
know what you're going to say.
He knows before already. So anyway, it was sort of
Sorry, that's me.
summertime, and they've been cutting grass and what as you do when sun shines, cut the grass. So my mum's going. So our Callum just sits there and he pipes up his back. Then they smelt it, dealt it. She says, I mean, you can tell they've been cutting grass. It's making me like. And me and Chris were absolutely in stitches in front. Yeah. Oh God, we were in absolute stitches. Oh dear. But
My grandma and grandpa was so funny though. God bless them, they're both dead. But it was funny. My grandpa would rip when he said, "Daggone it, Goldie, you stink." And she goes, "Drew, you knew it was you." He goes, "No, it wasn't me. You smell that, Mike?" Oh God, I said, "It stunk."
I say minor trademark.
Chris Blake's dog.
Dog's not going to argue with him.
So it's probably the dog is downwind.
Well, he gets his own. He gets his own back on Biscuit because where Chris sits over there is in a computer chair, and Biscuit lies behind him. So there's no wonder he has to have a bath so often. Because he's downwind of Chris.
You know what SBD is?
Silent but deadly.
Mm-hmm.
Or the opposite, LBH, loud but harmless.
Incoming.
Yeah, well, I do LBH. I do LBH. I'll admit it.
All the worst of both.
Chris is the SBD. He does silent but deadly.
You say
Oh,
you
bull
should have
crap.
consideration for the
Jeanette,
deck. If you're going to fart,
You're
make it
probably
smell.
want to do the Dutch oven on Chris. You probably pulled covers over his head. Yes, Jeanette does it. She pulls the covers over Chris's head.
Hey, I feel like it sometimes, Dirt Rider, because he snores like a trooper.
I do
feel
too.
I feel like farting, and I keep saying I'm going to suffocate him one of these nights.
Don't snore.
He says, "So we're getting kinky now."
I don't know everybody could die.
But yeah. Oh dear, things are per up with, eh?
What you been doing, Parkness, today?
I've been at work.
What Tracy says, what goes up but don't come down low, my mum would say it all the time until one day I really knew what she meant. Oh dear. Rowley says, you fart good when the cat gets up and runs out of the room. Hey, I'm telling you something now. And this is true. This is true. Partness knows who I'm talking about. Steve Essex, that does all intros and outros and whatever. He told me, I mean, I think he were only joking, but he says he farts in a tin and sends it to folks that he don't like.
And they pay money. They pay money for it.
Postage due.
When Tracy says what goes up but don't come down, it's your age.
So you're saying fart in a mason jar and send it to somebody you like and tell them it's liquor?
Jim says what is green and smells.
Get it? Liquor?
What a frog with a sense of smell.
Oh dear.
Oh, God. We were on about this one last night in Scottish. What's green and smells? What's long green and smells of pork?
Oh, what?
Partner.
Can I make the frog's middle finger?
Oh, what?
Can I make the frog's middle finger?
Oh.
I'm going to take it off the subject of farts.
We do get on some subjects, don't we?
Kermit says.
Farts and Kermit sauce. Oh dear. Oh. Hamdad can't get over. He says this is saucy. Tracy wants to know if anybody's got any good jokes.
I can't tell them on
I
here.
can think of one. I keep saying I've got one about premature ejaculation. Apparently, 3 out of 10 men have a problem with premature ejaculation. The rest didn't think it was a problem.
Come again?
But you see, the problem with me is people tell me good jokes and then by morning I've forgotten. I can never remember them.
Let's not talk about sex.
Right?
Let's talk about sex. Let's just talk about the next thing that comes up.
I don't want to spit.
I can't tell you, Kevin, because her teeth will come out of her nose.
You don't want me coffee out.
Spewing? You don't want to be spewing tea or coffee?
It's coffee. Either that or having a coughing fit on the live stream.
We'll watch.
Because it's made me drink it that wrong way.
Coffee makes you have gas, so don't tell me nothing about that.
Roland says stiff competition.
Your laugh was fantastic.
Crypto's going defensive now because she says my dig does not smell grass cutter Palmer.
What is it?
Oh dear. We do get on some subjects, don't we?
Crypto, you gotta smell the other hole. Whoops, damn
I'm not
phone.
smelling any
Why
hole.
did it mess up? My damn phone always messes up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is going to make you laugh because I bought one of these wax burners and I used the tea lights to put in them. So Amjad, in all his innocence, said to me, says, "You must remember to trim the wick," and I were in hysterics, and everybody was saying, What you laughing for? I says, it's been a long time since I've trimmed anybody's wig. God says, God don't.
Fantastic.
It was just such an innocent comment, but I were in hysterics. I couldn't stop laughing. Chris will tell you. Tears were literally streaming down the face. And
that is fantastic.
What are you laughing at? I says, Amjad just told me not to forget to trim my wig. It's a long time since I've trimmed anybody's wig.
It could have been worse. It could have been the bush.
Yeah, trim the bush. That's right, partner.
Now I get the gardener to trim my bush.
Too much information.
Did you hear that? Chris says he only charges £10 an hour.
Oh, my
Cheap at
son.
half the price.
Oh, my son.
Oh dear.
It's funny, though, the way people take things out of context. It's funny.
Chris says I better put my coffee down or I might spill it. And he brings up his own equipment.
It's not all cordless, it's got wires.
Crypto says I never trimmed anybody's. We're on about wicks. I'll tell you what I'm talking about, Crypto. I've got one of these wax beards.
Wig.
Right?
She said wig.
And inside the wax beard, you put one of these tea lights. Now that's the wick bit.
I'm going to put.
Just another play on words.
Who has a wig down there? Not me.
No, innocently, Amjad says, don't forget before you start burning it to trim your wood. And I said, it's a long time since I've trimmed anybody's wick.
I've heard of dipping your wick.
What there's a little bit director's cut.
Yeah, I thought I'd put it in chat. Didn't want to ruin the flow.
Oh dear.
Things.
Amjad's lyric secrets out now. He says, oh yeah, I was trimming last week's wicks Friday. Yeah, Tracy's put wick, not wig. Oh dear. But yeah, oh dear. I don't think Amjad had realised at the time that the reason why I was laughing, I couldn't stop laughing.
I'm going to have to tone it down a bit because I'm going to be listening to you while I'm walking around with dog.
Chris.
All right. Normally, it takes dog about 11:15, but on his walk round, he watches me on his phone, and he says, I better make sure sound's turned down. He says, I don't want anybody listening to this conversation. They might think, hey, oh, what do they get up to in their ass? Trimming wicks and having my bush trimmed.
£10 an hour.
Yeah, £10 an hour. Hiya, Laura.
Easy, easy.
Yeah.
I took a drink. I don't want to come out my nose.
Dirt Rider's nose is leaking.
That's what I said. Easy does it. What do you do, Bob?
Dear.
What do you need? What do you need? Come here. Sit down. Sit down.
What have I walked into? Trimming wicks and farts and...
Say, I'm the master.
Good job you didn't come over
Oh,
with a
gosh.
picture of bus.
Yeah, we've covered all subjects tonight, Laura. Farts, gimp masks, wicks, put the
Bushes,
bushes. Yeah, that's
trim
that's
bushes.
one. Oh dear.
Little off the top.
Sorry, Biscuit, you're going to be late for your walk.
Yeah.
You try telling him that. Chris says, sorry, Biscuit, you'll be late for your walk tonight. I says, you try telling him that.
He's going to give him a map and tell him to go out on his own.
Just tell him to go out on his own. Oh dear. Crypto says, put it up again, Parkness. Crypto says, gimp mask. I missed that one.
Oh, I'm going to have to search it again.
She's got it bookmarked. What are you about?
It's going to Study Split V Cam. It's brilliant.
Oh,
You know,
Amjad says he's not going to
backgrounds.
get any sleep tonight. He can't stop laughing.
We need Bobby. Need a snack.
Here we go.
Tom's wanting some more, look.
Need a snack.
There you go. It was Lee, weren't it? Just
That yeah.
before Lee went.
Oh, Lee left. Yeah, that's the Gimp from Pulp Fiction.
You gotta leave that on now, for me.
Yeah, I've just got the old world behind me instead.
Oh dear. But yeah. Oh,
Come on, Jeanette. Come on.
what?
Move the camera down. Move
No.
it down just a little bit, please. Come on,
No.
please. Come on, Jeanette. Please, come on.
No.
Yeah.
Nothing to see anyway.
Behave.
Behave, that's not in his vocabulary.
Chris, I'm just trying to get her flustered for you for later on. Now, come on.
Oh dear. Hey, oh, Chris will tell you I don't get
Yeah,
flustered.
Say that again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, do that again. Do that again, Jeanette. Can you roll your tongue? Can you roll it? No, roll it like in a roll.
You pierced.
Oh,
No,
Got pierced tongue.
I've had it
oh.
done about 20 years. I had it done just after Callum were born, and he's 19 this year.
Is it time for me to get off here?
Edward says, Dirt Rider, you'll
Is
fall
it
off
time
your
for me to
chair.
go? Is it time for me to get off here?
So put the more you ask Dirt Rider, the camera will go up. There's nothing to see anyway, Crypto. I've got one of these long t-shirt things on anyway, so there's nothing to see.
Hey, I gotta go. My dog's gotta go bathroom and everything.
Yeah, okie dokie then.
All right,
Dirt
see you
Rider,
later,
thank
Dirt
you for
Rider.
coming on.
Thank you, Jeanette, Chris, and everyone. Thank you for making me laugh. I'll be down in the chat.
Yeah.
Kevin, partner.
See you in chat.
See you later, Dirt
You're
Rider.
gonna go down on the chat?
What do you think, Brody?
He-
Are we
he's
gonna go down in the chat or
down
not?
on the chat.
Where are we going?
Hey, I know that. I know that.
Where are we going? We gonna go bathroom?
It's going
We
like
going
it.
bathroom? So I need to go potty. Tell him.
Who's it? Game squirrels. Game squirrels.
See you guys later.
Yeah.
See ya.
See you later.
Right, see ya.
And then there was money.
The Holy Trinity.
Oh dear.
I'm not long for the Trinity. My printing job is almost finished.
You what, jobber?
Printing.
Oh.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to print off a wiring diagram for this. No, well,
Oh.
Right, a biscuit, that's all right.
I should say
Do you know it's funny moments
For
coming
this.
on DVD? 3 hours of giggles, more like 5 hours.
I am good. That's why I said it'd be director's cut.
Oh dear.
Don't walk too fast.
So if
Be
this
box
is
set.
barred your troop door and you're so about,
I'm still outside.
I'm going
door
to say
and
you're
it's
about
locked.
10 foot behind and he's dragging you with lead. All right, so he's had a bad back all day.
Oh, Chris hot dog.
No, Chris. Well, we gave him a bath yesterday, but
Oh, Chris hot dog.
You gave Chris a bath yesterday? Is it that time of the month?
it's not his birthday till November.
Did you give him his flea treatment on the
Oh,
back of his neck?
so anyway, he thinks that's what he's done. We're picking dog up and pouring him in bath. I think he's jarred something. Tracy says she can't wait for next week's baking stream. I ain't even sort of considered it yet, Tracy.
Man, you have to bake something.
I know.
Did you ever find those? Did you ever find those peanut butter chips?
I am. In fact, Amjad sent me a link for chocolate things. So I'll look while I'm there. Why did Partners have a battered old Cavalier as a screen drop?
It's not battered. Look at it. It's in pristine condition, that one.
But
Charlie 436 Yankee. It's one of probably finest surviving examples.
But this is the thing. Edward says, Laura, you've done a good video. Your cat is funny. Hey, you know how we were talking about Squirrel and Tucker the other night? It were right outside patio doors this morning. It were looking for our Tucker. And then while I were in kitchen baking, I happened to look up and it ran his back gate. It was still looking for him. I says to Chris, I says, he must have made a friend in it. I says, because I says that's twice. Like looking in outside patio doors, and then it were on top of back gate, sort of looking round as if to say, well, where is he then? Do you know you live? It's a Vauxhall, but it's a Vauxhall Cavalier.
Nothing wrong with Cav.
The thing is, Amjad, I'm not doing baking Tuesday. I'm doing baking Wednesday next week because Chris is at football. So yeah, as normal next Friday. Yeah. So we only go in Monday to Tuesday. So we'll be back Tuesday. But Chris is going to football match, so we'll be baking Wednesday instead. What? I don't know yet. I rather fancy. I've done a chocolate mayonnaise cake. So
Mayonnaise? Chocolate mayonnaise?
Yeah. Honestly. I'll find your recipe and I'll show
Chocolate
it.
mayo.
You put it instead of like butter and eggs. So
Well, I know you get mayonnaise from eggs.
So I'll try and find it. So yeah, it's a chocolate mayonnaise cake. I'll quickly flip through these and see if I can find it. Oh, well, I won't be on anyone's chat weekend. Mum's doing a Halloween pot. Oh, well, I think I'm going to start doing Halloween stuff. Not this here. Found it. And that's only a quarter of recipes that I've got.
Oh.
There you go. You use water, 1 cup of water, mayonnaise, flour, sugar, cocoa, and baking soda, which in our language is bicarb soda. And that's it. So it replaces the butter and the eggs. So there you go. So, but then it's got like a brown sugar frosting. So there you go. It is quite a thing apparently in the States. Mayonnaise cake, not for me. But a lot of people are saying, oh, you don't put mayonnaise in a cake. But when you think about it, what is mayonnaise made up of?
Eggs. Egg whites.
Eggs.
Yeah, definitely eggs.
Yeah. So it's actually replacing the butter and the eggs.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Chocolate mayonnaise cake. So it does exist. But you know what they say, don't you? Until you've tried it, don't knock it. I've never tried it, and that's why I want to make it. But because it's chocolate, I mean,
I was just saying, go. It's a bit.
Tracy says you can't taste the mayo in it. I've heard about it. So there you go.
I'm trying to think what's the word. It sort of contradicts itself. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Something like an oxymoron. Jumbo shrimp.
Who's a moron?
Laura said I didn't think I'd like
moron.
Jumbo shrimp.
Yeah, Laura's just said.
Carrot
See
cake's
you later,
nice.
Dirt Rider. Laura says I didn't think carrot cake would be for me, but I baked one once and loved it, so I tried the mayo. But this is the thing: you're only using what you'd normally put in anyway, butter and eggs.
Yeah.
So you're replacing the butter and the eggs with mayonnaise. So yeah.
Whatever works.
Yeah. I've had carrot cake. It's nice.
But
yeah, after the Birmingham comedian, I won't know.
Who'd have thought pouring carrot in a cake?
Jasper carrot.
I mean? So it's not beyond. I mean, it's not beyond the realms that you'd use mayonnaise in a cake. So, we'll let you know what it tastes like. But yeah, I mean, it's like the muffins that I used the bake last night. I put sour cream in it. Nah, sour cream.
Well, it's just a bit of it's just a variation, isn't it?
Yeah, and you don't taste the difference.
Well, this is what I'm saying about the mayonnaise cake.
Yeah.
Because you're replacing the eggs and the butter with mayonnaise, you're not going to taste the difference.
No.
Yeah,
Plus
the thing
it's
about
chocolate.
sour cream, it tastes the same when it goes off and when it's fresh.
Yeah, the thought of mayonnaise is no, but don't tell them what it is.
It doesn't sound right.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't think it'd work.
But
yeah, bit of a contradiction.
But it's as I always say, and until you try it, you don't know, do you? If you know what I mean.
That's
it. Truth is in the pudding, as they say.
Peppers, not Sergeant Pepper, I hope.
Okie dokie then, Rowley. Thanks for popping in. Laura says I was being about putting cheese in a cheesecake, but a pot of mascarpone later, and it was. This is the thing, you know what I mean?
Nice. Dinner bell.
Oh right, okie dokie.
Two rings. That's it. 2 rings, no more.
No less.
It's dinner. All right.
See you later, Kevin.
All right, see you, Kevin.
Fun time tonight. Thank you. Enjoyed.
Yeah, you too.
All right.
Bye.
Stay well, everyone.
See you
I'll see you again.
Yep. See you. No doubt.
Oh, pardon me. And then there were 2.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just one of them things. I mean, it's like this. Wakey comes in and is on about beetroot all the time. They do beetroot brownies. They do beetroot cake. You won't think of putting beetroot in a cake, would you?
No.
But they do. You know what I mean? But
or parsnip cake, radish cake.
Okie dokie then, Amjad. See you later.
See you later, Amjad. What's with mass exodus?
It's getting that time, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's Bob Marley song. Exodus. Movement of your people.
Laura says, "Oh, Tracy, I put frosted." But you see, I tend not to do recipes. Yeah, we will do, Amjad. We will do.
See you, Dad. Bye.
I tend to try and not do recipes with nuts in, because Chris is not a big nuts fan, especially walnuts.
What do you roast with peanuts?
Yeah, he likes peanuts, but you know.
I'll tell you what I like. Honey roast nuts.
What's them I like? Cashews. I like I call them claws because they like killed, aren't they?
Yeah. Look like dogs' claws that have been clipped.
But I love them. But another thing as well, I like cockles. Chris, ooh. I mean, I like prawns. Chris don't like prawns. You know what I mean? It won't be.
He's not keen on the seafood.
Eh?
He's not so keen on the seafood.
No, well, I just like cockles and I like prawns. So you know, it's
mussels aren't bad.
I like crab sticks. Chris don't.
God, no.
I've not even made a crab.
Yeah, and I like tuna and
prawns.
things like that.
Prawns.
Chris, you know, Chris definitely no.
Not into his fish.
This has gone from a different subject to what I like.
Before I go, Jeanette's Funny Moments coming soon on DVD. 5 hours of giggles.
Well, a bit. I tell you, it'd be director's cut. It won't be a DVD. It'd be box set.
But this is it. You know, it won't do for everybody to be the same. Everything. You know what I mean? Crypto says she likes seafood. You know what I mean?
Prawns.
Seafood, I eat it.
Yeah, only seafood Chris will eat is that he sees food and he eats it. But yeah, he's not a seafood fan at all. Hiya, Miss Chick. How are you?
I think my new diet. You can eat anything you like, absolutely anything you like. Just don't swallow.
Oh dear. Gordo says sushi is one of my favourites. Now that is
So who?
That I couldn't eat. I couldn't eat sushi.
Well, cook fish, not eat it raw.
It's like this. I like my fish cooked, even though you know I like prawn cocktail, and I like cockles. That's one thing. Oh shit! Oops. That's one thing that I do not like. I'm not saying anything. So yeah, I won't eat sushi. Sushi fish. It's like wrapped in these kind of leaves, and it's like rice and fish. It's hard to explain sushi. I don't like fish eggs. That's caviar. When it's all got expensive taste like that.
Well, you know what caviar is?
It's
Don't say fish eggs. It's eggs of sturgeon fish.
Yeah, look, it's been for his waters.
I don't mean that that Scottish woman who looks like Jimmy Cranky.
Nicola Sturgeon.
Nicky Sturgeon, yeah.
But the thing is, I mean, like Miss Chick says, I don't like oysters. I've never tried oysters, but it's just the thought.
It doesn't sound
throwing them up to my mouth and then going.
Just tip it down your throat.
No, that's one thing. I've never tried
No,
them,
pull me
but it's just the thought of it.
Out just a sec.
It's. I'd be gagging me. Laura says caviar is gross. I've never tried it, Laura, but it's just it's got to look appetizing. You know what I mean? And I must say that caviar and oysters don't look at all appetizing.
No. What else do we have? Snails.
Chris says I might have an oyster with
Brown
brown sauce
sauce
on
on
it.
it. Is that Harold Wilson?
Yeah, but it's got to be HP.
HP.
Rubbish.
Yeah, Tracy says she
Well,
likes.
do you know they called it HP sauce Yorkshire gravy? Because Harold Wilson he put it on everything. And as you know, Harold Wilson were a Yorkshireman, born in Huddersfield.
That's it.
That's why I said
Laura says she's never
he
tried-
smothered everything in HP sauce.
What about winkles? I've never tried winkles. But
Like cockles and
it's
whelks
just,
and
it's
mussels.
just the thought of you sucking it in like from the shell. I'd be gagging as soon as I put that shell up to my mouth.
But no,
Oysters with ice cream. Ooh.
no, I think he means the other type of oysters. You get ice cream.
Oh, Laura
You
says
get
we
oyster-
put gravy on everything in Yorkshire. Well, Chris puts HP on everything.
Yeah, well, it's called it was nicknamed Yorkshire gravy because Harold Wilson put it on everything.
Laura in Yorkshire, they say that'll do. You didn't spell it right, Edward. It's that'll do.
Oh, I've been watching those PlusNet adverts.
Oh,
That guy, he's like a Yorkshire version of Peter Kay.
yeah. Oh, don't talk to Chris about
That'll
Peter.
do.
This is oysters and beetroot. Ooh. Two of Chris's favourite comedians is Peter Kay and Lee Evans.
Oh, Lee Evans is hilarious.
Oh, honestly, you're teary.
I'll
I
tell you
mean,
it's funny.
Chris sits there with headphones on, and then all of a sudden, it burst into hysterical laughter. And I'm saying, you know,
You should check out Mock of the Week.
Are you peed yourself or something? He says, no, I'm just laughing at this.
You should check out Mock of the Week. That is hilarious.
Most of you must be pregnant. Well, I know I'm not. that ship sailed a long time ago.
I think he is. I think Eddie is.
He retired too
Eddie
early.
the Eagle.
My mate didn't have a lot left in his cupboard. He had 2 slices of bread, sprouts, and oh, sprout curry. Ooh.
Oh,
So,
what was I
yeah,
gonna say?
I think it's the fact with Lee Evans that is, how can I put it? It's to the point, and he you know, we don't make no bones. You know, on his show, nothing's out of bounds, if you know what I mean. Laura's put.
I should check out Frankie Boyle. Nah, his humour is
gone.
very dark.
And Gordo says Lee Evans is from Bristol, grew up in Avonmouth. There you go. There, you know, it's something.
You're all a bit funny down there. Not a
They all, me too as well, Crypto. That ship sailed a long time ago. Just as I'm too
He's only
old for
41.
babies now.
He's only 41.
Hey?
She had a birthday yesterday.
Oh. Well, I've got
41
more
years
miles on
old.
clock than Crypto. Hey, I'm the big 6-0 next year. So,
I'm only 10 behind. 10 behind that.
yeah, Chris is 50 in November.
15, yeah. I'm
50.
19.
19.
Laura says she's had her tubes done.
Good enough.
Well, I've just told you how old I am, Edward. I'm 59. I had my birthday in September, and I'm the big 6-0 next year.
I'm 19 in November.
Yeah, Callum's only a baby. He's only 19 in November.
Edward's only a baby.
Yeah, he's only 31. I've got sons older than what Edward is.
So there, somewhere.
I mean, even my youngest to me, because I've got 3 sons from my previous marriage. I mean, he's 30. Oh, Laura's 41. And Gordo's old enough to know better. But Chris is my toy boy, Crypto. He's 50 in November, and I'm 60 next year. But yeah, I'm the big 60 next year.
Brother Lee's 45.
Laura's put Edward lol, I'm 18. I hope if you'd come in earlier on, Laura, you'd have thought we were all in classroom. When is November? In November. I think Chris Callum's is
It's
8th
it's
of
the
November.
next month.
Chris is 22nd of November. I know what you meant, Miss Chick. I'm just being facetious here.
Oh, that's tonight's big word.
Facetious.
Yep.
I do know some big words, Paul.
I know a few.
So Callum's birthday and Chris's birthday are like 3 weeks apart. So, but Miss Chicks is 12th. Oh. So yours is 8th and Miss Chicks is 12th, and
that's 3 days.
Yeah, Chris is on 22nd. Now you see, my birthday's 22nd of September, and Chris is 22nd of November. I know that word, but don't know how to spell it. Me and all.
What?
Facetious. I can say it, but I can't spell it. Oh dear. Yeah, me and Tracy have both got toy boy husbands. You're not. He's 50 this year, Miss Chick. You're never.
Old buggers.
Yeah. Laura's put laughing emoji.
Chris is younger than my dig. Oh, there you go then.
So yeah, Chris is 50 on 22nd of November.
Birthday live stream on my channel.
Chris is like 9 years and 10 months younger than me.
What? Yeah, you got that right. God, you got that right.
What?
It's every old man is a younger man thinking what the heck happened.
Hey, if you'd have seen him today, Gordo, he thought you were about 100.
I think I'm about 100 miles at my foot.
Yeah, fancy having a birthday on New Year's Eve.
Fancy imagine having a birthday on Christmas Day.
Oh, Laura's got a toy boy as well. Oh, it must be the in thing nowadays then, Laura. But yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, I were on about having a 50th for Chris, and they sort of, because Callum missed out on having an 18th last year, having like a joint one and like doing a 50th and an 18th, even though he'll be 19 this year. So he...
Yep. See what the cryptos put, because in private bit, he did a dig, showed his face on camera. It was a private bit. You have to stream ended.
Oh, okay. Well, we've seen him sort of in fleeting passing. Dig, Crypto's husband. When you says, funny thing is, when Crypto come on the panel, Chris says, "Oh, that door behind Crypto's just opened."
Yeah.
And in come a husband.
Blackie.
Gordo says, "Snap, crackle, and pop isn't just my breakfast." I know that for a fact. Man, more often than not goes snap, snap, snap. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, this pandemic put paid to Callum having an 18th birthday. You know what I mean? It's but you put me and Chris together, and people don't know that there's an age difference. I mean, I'm not blowing.
When we first got married, remember we got out of taxi. So I'm picking you and your mother up. So she'll be bloody wife, you cheeky kid.
But yeah, I mean, most people don't know there's such a big age difference between me and Chris. I mean, not blowing my own trumpet or not, but I look young for my age. It's in the genes. Hey, guess what time it is?
Hello.
11:10.
Ooh.
So yeah, we'll have all have a joint birthday party.
Oh, mine's been and gone.
Yeah, partners just turned
Well, he's
50.
got a dungeon and we'll give back to
It's just a background.
We'll try and keep mask on.
Yeah, and that's why. I bet he thinks I forgot when I said sticks and stones may break my bones, and he
Chains
says
and whips excite me.
chains. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun. We're having an extension. No, because I need toiletries. Yeah, I know it's still early, Edward, but
The 90s young.
or
is it?
I'm not as young as I used to be. So, I mean, I always make a point to go to the toilet before I sit down, but I'm always busting by the time I've finished. I can't go more than 2 hours behind. I know TMI, but
Yeah, just gone past 2 hours.
So, right, I'm going to get going, guys. If we can go live while we're on holiday, we will do. So, I'm not making any promises. So, just look out for us. Us younger ones stay up longer. We're not going to bed. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we stay up longer.
When you need toilet, you need toilet, and when you've got to go,
you've got to go. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thank you for making it such a. We're going to Filey. It's on East Coast, like Filey, Bridlington, Scarborough.
Well, I've been out this way. In fact, I went to remember it. I think it was on Sunday. Went to Carboat near there, Lebberston.
So yeah. So if we can go live, we'll go live. But this is why I did tonight, because I can't promise anything. Just look out for us. It'll either be me. Yeah. I don't. I don't.
What you do?
Monday, Tuesday, and Friday.
Oh, I thought you got that on Wednesday.
Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, it all depends on Wi-Fi. Chris says he might try doing a drone live, so we'll pop up somewhere along the line. So
walk along the beach.
Yeah, so I'll see you all later, and thanks for coming in.
Yep.
Bye for now.
Right.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
It still hurts.
What, your leg?
My feet.
Oh.